So welcome back guys to another video, and what can I say, the last couple of months have been really great for gaming. We've gotten a lot of great games, and I thought I would show you guys some of the games I've gotten recently and maybe give you guys a little first impressions, kind of mini review of them. Now the first game I wanted to talk about is I got it for the PS4, and I was actually on the fence if I wanted to own it or not. I wasn't too sure about it because I was burnt in the past with this series, but I got Dragon Ball Z Universe. And what can I say about this game? If you're like me and you've been playing Dragon Ball Z games since the Budokais and the Tenkaishis, what makes this game worth owning? One of the things I really loved about it is the online aspect of it. It almost has like an MMO type of flavor to it, where you control your own character. You make your own custom character, and you can recruit other players or NPCs into your game to kind of stop this alternate universe of the Dragon Ball Z games. And I really enjoy it in the sense that, you know, I've been playing Dragon Ball Z games for such a long time. I've watched the series numerous times, from like the Ocean dubs to Funimation to Dragon Ball Z Kai. I was like, what more can they do with this? And with the online, they've really added so much more to it, so much customization to it. And also you can like pick different Dragon Ball Z heroes or villains to become your mentor, so you can learn all the tips and tricks to become the best fighter in the whole entire world. And I've been really enjoying this. I've been playing this online off and on with Amanda, and what's really cool about this game, it has tons of replay value. I mean, Amanda plays games a lot quicker than I do. I mean, it takes her like maybe 4 days and she completes the game and she's done with it. She's been playing it now for like a month. I think she stopped because of she completed everything, and now she's playing Bloodborne, which is a really good game, by the way. But I've been playing this game off and on for quite some time, and they've even got new DLCs for like Dragon Ball GT. So if you're on the fence and you're a huge Dragon Ball Z fan, I highly recommend this. And I don't know about you guys, but I feel like with the last Dragon Ball Z movie that came out, Battle of the Gods, and the new movie just around the corner, and this new video game, I felt like we've dived into almost a Dragon Ball Z renaissance, and honestly, I'm okay with that. And the next game I want to talk about, I've been in such a Final Fantasy mood lately. I've been playing a lot of Final Fantasy games, so when I heard this was coming out, I had to reserve it and get it day one, because I got the day one edition of Final Fantasy Type 0. And I'll tell you guys, first of all, I'm not a huge fan of all these remasters and remakes that's been coming out. I think it's very cumbersome, and I don't want to get into that too much, but this is where it's at. I feel like this is what a remaster is supposed to do, because this is a game that never came to the States. It was originally for the PSP, and the jump is just so marvelous. I mean, it's definitely more than just a new coat of paint. They actually built this game from the ground up, and the story is very militant. It's a very like military style of Final Fantasy. And you know, you guys are, nations are at war. You're controlling this team called Type 0, who are pretty much the badasses that fix all the bad shit that happens. And I've been really enjoying it. I will say there's a lot to soak in, a lot of information when you first start the game, and if you're not in the RPG mood, like sometimes I have to be in the mood to play an RPG, you know, and if you're not in one of those moods, you're definitely not going to have a good time playing it. It's definitely one of those games that, you know, if you have nothing to do, maybe you're off of work, off from school, you got, you know, a pizza coming, a 6-pack of beer, or whatever you want to drink, and just soak it in. The battle system is very reminiscent of, you know, Crisis Core is more of an action RPG. I really like that. I love turn-based RPGs, but every once in a while I like something that kind of breaks the mold a little bit, and it's been a lot of fun. I like the fact that you can switch with different characters and they have different abilities, different jobs. I actually just started playing this game today, so I can't really give away too much about it because I'm still playing it. But one of the reasons why I was really happy to pre-order Final Fantasy Type 0 is I got the Final Fantasy 15 demo. And first of all, can I just say real quick how nice it is to play a Final Fantasy demo? That right there was very nostalgic for me. I remember playing Final Fantasy 8, a demo disc from promotion from Pizza Hut. I remember playing Final Fantasy X in a PlayStation Magazine demo, and it was really nice, you know, playing a Final Fantasy before it comes out. And all I can say is probably one of the most beautiful games I've played in quite some time. It's absolutely astounding, the atmosphere and environments that you go through, and they didn't really release too much of what the story is, but when you're playing the demo, you're playing these 4 characters that pretty much their car breaks down, and you guys are trying to get the car moving again, and the best way is to go on a scavenger hunt for a huge behemoth that's worth 25,000 gil, which is coincidentally the right kind of money to fix your car. So that's what you're doing, and it was fun. I had a lot of fun playing it. Of course, there's some things that they could be fixing with this demo and with the actual game. I mean, some of the camera issues weren't really too great. There were some frame rate drops, but most importantly, this is a game work in progress. I mean, this is by far nowhere near completion, so I think when the actual game comes out, they'll fix a lot of these things. So I'm really excited for Final Fantasy 15, and for all you guys and gals that are like, is it better than 13? Yes, it's leaps and bounds better than 13. If 13 scared you away from the series, this will bring you back, and all I can say is I cannot wait for this game. Kirby and the Rainbow Curse for the Wii U, and it's been a while since I've played my Wii U, and I was very excited to play this game because it's something a little different, and I really love the claymation art style of this game. It really pops, and it's probably one of the most beautiful Wii U games I've played in a very long time. It's just got so much of a charm. This is a charming game. Now, the things I will say about this game is it's just as easy as it is frustrating. There's times that this game you can just blow through levels, and there's times that maybe the controls of Kirby are a little cumbersome and kind of leave you kind of frustrated a little bit. But most importantly, the more I played this game, I saw myself looking at my gamepad more than the actual television, which gave me the indication that as much as I love a new release for the Wii U, this probably would have made more sense on the 3DS, to be quite honest. But needless to say, if you're someone who hasn't played your Wii U in quite some time, looking for a new game, definitely check this out. It's not a $60 game, it's a $40 game, so you're already saving 20 bucks and giving your Wii U some love. The Wii U needs more love. But yeah, I've been really enjoying Kirby. I haven't finished it yet, but it's a pretty short game, and I'm pretty sure I can knock it out in no time. And the last game I got is Mario Party 10 for the Wii U, and yes, my copy is still sealed, but I have had a chance to play this game. I went to my drummer's house and I played it with him and his girlfriend, and that's really what this game's all about. If you guys are familiar with the Mario Party series, this is a game that you play with a bunch of your friends, and you just have a nice game night. We had some drinks, we had a good time. Unfortunately, I really wish, you know, with it being 2015, that Nintendo would have made this an online multiplayer game, because there's a lot of friends that I have that can't come over to my house and sit down and play a video game with me because they live on the other side of the world, and I would love to have a game night with them, but unfortunately I can't. But I will say this is still a very fun game. The mini games don't feel as gimmicky as they did in the past entries, and they even added a new feature called Bowser Party, where one of the players actually controls the gamepad, and you're kind of like, the best way to describe it is you're like the dungeon master of Mario Party. For all you D&D fans, that's what it feels like. It's kind of cool. I like it a lot. It's a nice little refreshing thing to add to Mario Party. So what can I say? If you have some friends that live around you that you guys want to have a good game night, definitely add Mario Party 10 to it. This could be a good game to add to, like, you know, your Mario Karts and Smash Brothers. A lot of fun. I will say I bought this game mainly for the Mario amiibo that comes with it, because yes, I'm collecting Mario Party 10 amiibos as well. I'm down to 2. I only need Peach and Yoshi, and then I'll have all those for now. But anyway, guys, that's some of the games I've gotten recently. Leave a comment below. Tell me some games that you've gotten. I'd love to hear from you. Maybe you've been playing the new Bloodborne. Maybe playing some of these games. I don't know. We've had a lot of great games coming out, and I'd love to hear some of your guys' thoughts. As always, thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing, And as always, happy gaming.